Good morning, viewers. You're welcome on the program once again. This is City Stand, and I'm Michael Adekwe. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate all the global viewers on this platform, all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. We are reaching you live from Oba Newsstand. It is the 10th of April 2025, and I know today, yeah, we're having a good time together at this stand. Gladys Oyabo, you're welcome on the program, and thank you so much, David Okafor, also known as Tunde Okafor. We appreciate your concern. We started a little bit late. Yeah, but we were able to resolve it. I welcome you all once again on the program. All right, in the comment section, Gladys Oyabo is there, and please, your opinions are needed on today's topic in the comment section. Very, very important. You make your opinions known to us as regards the topic we are treating today. And what is it all about? Eedris Abdulkareem, a veteran musician in Nigeria, has said it all that Nigerians are suffering. He told the president's son, Seyi also to the president himself, Bola Tinubu, that the Nigerians are passing through serious challenges, and which, honestly, to be sincere with you, we need a solution. Nigerians need solution. Mr. President, if you listen to that track by Eedris Abdulkareem, you need to provide solution to the raging crisis in Nigeria. There is hunger everywhere, insecurity, instability in the nation, inflation. Honestly, we need solution to all these crises. Also, the special advisor to President Dari has said that the president is a detribalized Nigerian. Yeah, that is in respect to the issue raised by Ali Indume in the House a few days ago. That President Bola Tinubu is being lopsided in his appointment. But as we speak, Dari has made it known to us that President Bola Tinubu is not a tribal bigot. The president is not lopsided in his appointment. We shall be looking at all this together this morning. I have Onyeze with me here this morning. Onyeze, good morning. You're welcome on the program. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Another edition of City Stand, the 10th of April 2025. How do you feel?
I feel well, great. I wouldn't have been here without, of course, this platform, and of course, those who are watching us from all over the world, and even those who are watching us from Nigeria. You saw what happened yesterday, where somebody flew in from Port Harcourt, talking about how this program has been impacting on them in Port Harcourt.
I'm not aware of that.
Yes, especially during the era of Fubara Wike stuff. That most of them, I think he was here a few days ago. Most of them, have to stay glued to this platform to understand deeply, what is actually going on in River State at that time. Well, that's why, of course, we are here. It's purely a street thing. So nobody is holding anybody. You understand? So we say it the way we feel and the way we think it is. But the bottom line of everything is that accountability. We must hold our leaders accountability, and most of them have been watching and pretending they are not watching. Of course, we are. That's why we are here to tell them the clear truth, especially the situation on the ground. Kudos to everybody on this platform. Of course, those who are staying with us on daily basis. Kudos to you on behalf of this platform. I say a big congratulations to you and to your family.
All right, on behalf of this platform, we say a big congratulations to you and to your family. Right here in the comment section, we have diverse global viewers greeting us in the comment section, and I need to read it out. Some sent me a private message that what's happening? What's happening? We've not seen the program today. But of course, you know what happened. You know what went down.
Of course.
Yoruba will say all clothes with the spread for sun.
So
All right,
as well,
viewers, we
as well.
appreciate all of you. We appreciate your consent. All right, to the comment section before I read this. Gladys Oyabo, good morning to everyone. Good morning, Jamaica and the crew members. We will say thank you for joining us this morning. Gladys Oyabo, Kingari, late today. All right, good morning to you, Kingari.
The
Thank
king
you.
himself.
The palace of the palace. You're
King
welcome,
Henry,
King
you
Gary.
know the
Thank you
reason,
so much. We appreciate you. As a matter of fact, King Gary, out of the money sent to me, that was on Saturday or so. Was this a Friday or Saturday?
Okay.
I had to share the money. So
Okay.
I think you partook.
Yeah.
You are a beneficiary of the money.
I wear my own now.
You carry your own.
All right, let us recognize the presence of Frank Prince here. Frank Prince, all the way from France. Frank Prince, you're welcome on the program. Moregbe. Good morning to you all from Italy. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We also have MJ. MJ watching us from Spain. You're welcome on the program this morning. Akim Adeshino is watching us from Finland. You're welcome
Thank you.
on the program
Thank you.
this
Thank
morning. Moregbe this morning. He's saying, good morning, my lovely speakers, and also the reviewers. Good morning, Mr. Michael. I greet you guys in big global city stand. All right, Kim Additional is saying 32 online. Please like and share. Yeah, always like,
And
share,
comment.
comment. Very, very important. Even if I forget to say that.
It's what keep both of us here.
Yeah, I started with the traditional journalism. That's why most times I don't remember to say it. But please, this is a modern media. Yeah.
Like you always say, viewers are also reviewers.
The viewers are also reviewers on this platform. Global City Stand, global reviewers. I welcome everybody on the program this morning. Charles, good day, Nigerians. Charles is watching us from where? South Africa. Thank you so much for watching us. Good morning. All like, yeah, support and share. Wow, thank you so much, CEO. I really appreciate that. Yeah, like and share. I really appreciate that. I feel like even seeing all the viewers, physically. It's not possible.
That would be a big carnival.
Yeah, big carnival. Those showing us love on the platform.
Yes, I'm telling
Those
you.
showing
I know
consent.
that I was sustaining this platform
Since last year.
on daily basis.
On daily basis.
You understand? Bros,
Honestly,
that's
I humbly appreciate everyone.
He's not,
everyone.
he's not,
The beginning was rough, but the viewer didn't allow that to take over the whole system. But it's been smooth all the way. I don't lie to you. Even though the beginning was rough, like I said, but it's been smooth. It's been smooth. If it remains for make the thing, the viewers will stand up. They will rise up. They will rise up to it. All right, thank you so much, all of you. Okay, he's watching us from Manchester. CEO is watching us from Manchester.
Okay.
We appreciate you. We appreciate
CEO.
your concern. Thank you so much. Okay, we shall be doing this together this morning. Onyeze, can you help me hold this? All right, on to the next one. Yeah, what do we have? The Nigerian-Tribune newspaper and the New Telegraph newspaper are the stand this morning. You can come closer on Onyeze. Don't go anywhere. You're an in-house analyst. Okay. On River State, please, Michael, we are coming home soon. Okay, Frank Prince. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Emeka Ekezie, well done job. Well, thank you so much, Emeka. We appreciate you. We have a whole lot of people,
I'm telling
different
you,
tribes.
if not that the guy from Port Harcourt came and said that throughout the week, River State crisis or political crisis, and all that, they all stayed glued to and they were getting some information that are not being diluted there. You don't know about. So I think Nigerians also should start showing support on this level, because what we're doing here is about patriotism and nationalism.
All right, let's take it one after
Thank
the
you.
other. You have the New Telegraph newspaper with you, and I have the Nigerian Tribune newspaper with me. All right, let me be the first person to read this.
Okay, well, I also take on the Daily New Telegraph this morning. But first of all, you take on the headlines.
I like that. I like that. Okay, thank you so much. Rivers under fire over appointment of local government administrators in Rivers. That's the Rivers crisis. Rivers State crisis. Of course, a state of emergency was declared by President Bola Tinubu in the state, which some people are knocking at. They are not really happy.
PDP governors has gone to
the
not,
court.
not to appeal court, not to higher court, to Supreme Court.
Supreme Court.
So that the matter will be decided once.
They want to reversal of the emergency rule. Or is that going to be possible?
No. I think it's a 50-50 thing. It can happen, it may not happen. But the bottom line is that the guy has already taken enough instruction from Bola Tinubu on what to do, and you know what to do to deliver. You understand? Last week, because most of their points from what we are getting, and which might trigger crisis, another crisis in Rivers State, if care is not taken, is that all the appointees and loyalists of Wike are the people this man, Eedris, which is still,
the sole administrator.
Yes, they are still challenging him that you don't have right to disperse or make use of Rivers State money allocation. You don't have right. The law does not empower you to do that. But we can see how those things.
The law doesn't empower him to do that.
That's what
but the president has spoken.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. That the president. But we wanted to see a situation where within that space of 6 months, we were able to. I think you would have left the structure as it is. Don't go into parastatals. You can do with agencies, but when you start removing government-appointed parastatals, going to government offices to remove head of service, head of this, head of that, is an issue.
Well, he's sole administrator.
Because
it's one ruling. It's one governing the affairs of the state.
No, what is the primary aim of bringing a sole administrator is to hold brief between the two parties until not to make. We are not in a military junta where we'll see a part. Normally, if you look at it very well, Rivers State has seceded from Nigeria. If you look at it,
says you. Says you.
No. I'm just saying because it's not part of the democratically process again anymore. This is purely a military affair that is running down, that is being run in Rivers State. You understand? So it means that Rivers State, logically, is a secessionist unit of the federal system because it is not there's no democratic process there. You need to understand what I mean.
Well, I get you.
What they do there is by fiat or by order. So it's not a democratic process. So what I expected the man to do that at this point in time, how would you be able? But I'm not going to go to that direction because from the body language of Eedris, the retired admiral Eedris, he has taken an instruction from the presidency. And remember, whatever he's doing there will be supervised directly by the office of the presidency and loyalists of the APC in the Senate. You remember a few days ago they paid him a visit to see how far he has gone. What is he actually doing? Are you working towards that direction of because the problem is the structure that would deliver votes to Bola Tinubu
come 2027. All right, I pick your own from the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, while I pick mine from the New Telegraph. Where I pick mine from the Nigerian
okay, I think the most interesting part of this, what we're having here, is how SCGN stopped answering my calls by Sake. Very interesting also. I tell you about what is it called? Dele Fararotimi. Yes, when he told you, when he let all Nigerians know what was going on in judiciary. I think that's what they are trying to say here. And another thing there that's very somehow interesting is the NLC moved to size control of LP of party 3 national chairmen.
NLC.
Yes, Labour now. It's Labour now. It's an affiliation.
Why is NLC?
Nigerian Labour Congress, Labour Party.
Okay, you're saying Nigerian Labour Party. Well, but I know it's the Labour Party.
Yeah.
Okay, NLP. All right, we also have this story on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. This is on page 11. Page 11, first page 11, saying, yeah, Labour Party, one party, three chairmen.
Yes, one party.
Same subject.
Yes, one party, three chairmen.
One party, three chairmen. Wow, division in the party.
Yes.
OT faction passes vote of confidence in Nenadi. Parallel neck extends olive branch to Abure's National Working Committee, that's NWC. Another faction leader, Apapa, lays claim to leadership and also threatens to repossess. What's this? Repossess Labour Party offices nationwide. Now moving to another one. Federal government resumes Naira for crude deal. Pump price of petrol may drop. Is that likely to happen in the country?
Yes, it can.
Pump price
can.
of petrol.
Yes, bros, it can. I remember it can 100% if there's no corruption. If in the absence of corruption, bros, if there's no corruption, if there's no self-interest, if there's no stealing, if there's no interest on a normal ground, bros, we have these resources. We are not bringing it from outside. It is domiciled here in Nigeria, in our backyard. I think if Nigerians are not going to benefit anything, at least I want to see, at least with a bag self, pump price 17 naira per liter. It's not a crime. The 21 billion house they built for Shetima. Shetima said he's no longer interested. He's not going to live there again. You know, they said the vice president, what? He said he's not interested. 21 billion gone. It's gone. In the absence of transparency, diligence, how will I put it? Integrity. Bro, do you know what is called integrity? When you are not there, nobody is watching you. No friend, no brother, no mama, no. You were able to do the right thing. That's what they call integrity. You are not under anybody's influence, but you know your consciousness, your conscience knows that this is the right thing to do. That's what is called integrity.
Okay, away from that, let's look at what Eedris Abdulkareem is saying about the state of the nation. He released a new track just of recent, criticizing the administration of President Bola Tinubu. He sent his son to him, Seyitinubu, telling him that there is hunger in the land. Of course, everybody knows there is hunger in the land. But looking at I don't know if you have listened to that song by Eedris Abdulkareem. It seems Eedris Abdulkareem is saying what many Nigerians are scared of saying.
I think why using Seyitinubu as a channel to pass such information?
It should be a channel to pass such information. No. Remember what he said? Seyitinubu said last week or so that his father is the best president ever in the history of the country.
And it detects God only.
I don't know that one.
But no, that is
we don't know. If you actually said that,
but you know, it was factored in one of his statements. But nobody can come and satisfy that to be correct. You understand? But what we're saying is that if you have come out to say that currently now, as when he made that statement that your father is the best president, bros, all those guys where you see for that Abuja, they know they're hungry. They know they take light. They know they lack water. They know they lack food. They don't like anything. They drive the best car in the world. But somebody that have lived that kind of life for 20 years, what do you expect? I will come and tell you that you need 10 naira to buy pure water, or you need 15 naira or 100 naira. You can see what they are saying, that the Nigerians should live on 1,000 naira. Is it one of the Buhari Tinubu's aides made that statement? $1. That means all the whole Nigeria should live on $1. You know how much is $1? Can $1 pay your school fees, also pay your food, pay your transport on daily basis? $1. That's about 1,500 naira. No, it's not even. Then when you go to eat now, can you be able to eat a food of 1,000 naira? Let's assume and be satisfied or in 24 hours. You know, so the message is that, but my problem is that I think this message should be passed directly to the president. You know, but because of the supposed closeness of Seyi
to his father,
You see the irony now.
So he should be held responsible for his father's failure.
Yes. They felt that, if Seyi, who they are also saying that he should take a ministerial appointment. Yes, APC leaders are saying that Tinubu should give Seyi a ministerial appointment. Do you understand what I'm saying? Can find a way to tell his father. But I think he has made the statement that his father is the best. So what is he going to do? What message is he going to pass to the father at the end of the day? That Nigerians are dying of hunger on a daily basis. But I can tell you, when you try to see any of them, you will meet more than 20,000 Mopol, army, police only. How you go take pass? How you want to take pass? Say, bros, if you are protesting, they don't care. How many people came out to address? How many government functionaries came out and addressed Sowore during the last protest? Just mention one. Bro, it tells you a lot. All of them are not around. And I even learned that the vice president is out. The president himself is out. Everybody just jet out. The cruise too much. It's okay.
For the interest of the nation.
No, it's okay. It's okay like that. It's okay now. Every vice president is not around. President himself is not around. He's in France. And nobody to address, even if he don't want to. Can't you just single one Minister of Interior is there? Please go and talk to these protesters. But we never saw that. Even if they feel that these protesters, they are trying to bring their God, because that's their perception. And you can see how far they have gone to defend. But the indices on ground does not show that this president is actually working to an extent. But we know what Nigeria was. We know what dollar rate was. We know what was happening. We know what was a plate of food under Buhari. Even though the Buhari government was totally the worst, but this one, you are denying, you are pretending as if nothing is working. Bro, go and check our APC government in less than how many years. Our foreign deficit, I can tell you, it's about, if I say deficit or whatever, but I can tell you, they grow it by, I think it's what, Buhari met it at 75 trillion. Buhari, now it is 100 going to 200 trillion.
Honestly, does it mean that Nigeria is now worse than when Eedris Abdulkareem sang that jacket? I think he sang that song during Obasanjo era.
But that would have been an avenue for them to sit up. No, he's telling you now that the one now is more than Jaga. You can say he said it.
He don't
He said this one say it's more than Jaga. Do you understand what I'm saying? But when we're having we look and say this one a musician, he go make money. Bro, how do you categorize a social critic? Somebody who is a social critic. Does it mean what he's saying, or he's trying to get your attention? That they always say, bros, look at it now. When Fela was, when Fela Kuti was,
agitating.
No, yes.
Or singing.
But say that singer is a drink Igbo, I mean they smoke Igbo. But no, I'm sorry to say that on the platform. You understand? But look at that. They didn't look at it from the angle that this man is a social critic. That what he's saying calls for political attention. Message. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Leave the message.
You understand what I'm saying? Yes. But you can see all this way to this point. Maybe he prophesied to the system, because at that time I was singing those songs. When you go to pastor's house, bros, pastors na church rats. But he said, pastor's house, that in the find pass, not in the find pass now.
It's true.
But as at the time, fellas released those songs, you know, you even advise your sister, may go marry pastor for Nigeria. Well, you know what I'm telling you? When we are talking like this, people need to understand that, it's all about the interest of whoever they call themselves. But at least from our only, because bro, they are not close to the grassroots. You know where I'm coming from? Where I'm coming from, Kodo. You know what they call it, Kodo, where you see thousands of, poor. Let me tell you, poor Nigerians where they are living. You climb one kind hill, you come outside. And you know the kind of impression and the kind of knowledge, what you see on daily basis. You say, and that's why I respect these people till tomorrow. I always say it. That any day, he said it clearly at Airport Hotel. I can't remember walk on the street of Lagos, you do not see a child that's supposed to be in school carrying granite less than 1,000 naira, trek from here to Ojuelegba. You know that Nigeria is not working. And I to continue to see that. Yes, Garifemi said, he said, as long as we continue to see that, we know that Nigeria has not gotten to destiny. That is simple message.
Oh yes, this is the way we complained in 2015 when Buhari got to that far. Also from 2015 to 2019, the same lamentation and all of that. Does it mean these people ignore our pain?
Nigerians themselves refuse. You see, somebody,
yes,
some people that we are doing the analysis, and we look at some other parts of Europe. You know, we look at some Western world. We saw the standard of living, but you can raise the standard of living. You can bring certain policies, but their citizens themselves, unless they choose to be lazy, let them choose privately on their own to be lazy. Well, people can decide, say, I'm not going to work. But as long as they are citizens of that institution, of that country, they deserve 24. You know what in be food? In year 2000, China came out and told the whole world, 2000, said they have conquered poverty. Do you know how China was able to arrive at that point and make that pronouncement up to today, up to this moment? That to an extent, China now is exporting expertise. But if you look at the indices, there's a possibility that China and some other African countries started at the same time. India started at the same time. How come they go and carry spoon, British spoon, say they take eat rice for China? Now stick.
All right, viewers, you're welcome back on the program. Sorry for that technical glitch. Oh, yes, I was talking about Sunday Dare, the special advisor to the president, his statement on the lopsided appointments in the administration of President Bola Tinubu. Of course, Lindume raised an issue in the House, like I said earlier on, before the network glitch, raised an issue in the House about the lopsided appointments in the administration of President Bola Tinubu. And now he has cleared the air. And what did he say? Out of 134 appointments made in the administration of President Bola Tinubu, 71 or so went to the north, and 63
okay,
went to the south. And I asked you that, don't you think this shows true federal character?
When we saw
the president exhibit
true
federal character, it's not nepotic
in nature. Yeah. President Bola Tinubu, they say it is detribalized. They measure detribalized.
And I asked the question that why is Ali Ndume complaining when North has 71, larger space, down the south?
Okay. When we talk about, you just said it before. We had a little, went off a little bit. Key. If they ask you, say, who is the president of Nigeria now? Is the president Bola Tinubu? Who is it? Nobody wants to know about vice president, but it can be factored in. You understand what I'm saying? Who is the controller general of the customs, Yoruba man? Who is the army? This order. Oh, those key positions are what we have. Who is the IG of police? I'm asking you, Nasina.
Yoruba.
When you talk about key position, then that one is apart. When you talk about giving appointment to maybe one agency, you give it to one Hausa man or that, and you have factored it in.
So you're talking about key positions?
Yes, I'm talking about key position. Yes, we see it clearly under Buhari. But the fact is that, I must say it clearly that to an extent, that customs where the North no one come out from there, Bola Tinubu was able to achieve that. Especially because the issue that has to do with customs, very important. Was able to change, at least let another person enter there. But we do not expect this kind of thing from a southern president. We want to see a federal character purely represented in the appointment. Yes, in the appointment, the way it should be. Some people are even saying that even at that level, But okay, go and check out the so-called 7163. The Igbo, who is who are one of the largest, have very insignificant figure. But we not complain. Igbo man has not been president of Nigeria for the first time. And nobody should bend his head down when he hears that. Because that's the reality. Yes, I'm telling you. But Untume is 100% correct. 100% correct. Based on the facts on ground. But Buhari also did the same. The only people that came close to federal character, I think Obasanjo, I must give it to Obasanjo. To an extent, it started dwindling under Jonathan. But it was very significant the way it is under Buhari. But that's the truth.
Very obvious.
Yes. Became very obvious. You understand? But, well, the northern, I can mention the name of the northern man that said that, with this kind of appointment Bola Tinubu is making currently now, it shows that he is driving towards disintegration of Nigeria. Because by the time you transfer the weight of the nation to Yoruba people, the possibility of Odua nation is possible. The northern professor was saying it. It was clear.
Which means the president has an agenda.
No, the try and beg will not give a ticket. You think he doesn't know what is happening. When will not give a ticket, APC ticket? When will not give a ticket? With this kind of insecurity, killing, will stop killing. Will not say will not stop killing. When will not give a ticket? Make we know whether any of them believe in this. Nobody, none of them believe in this country. Because if they believe in this country,
the president.
Brother, let me tell you, that's what you say, Mike. Even the president. Are you not? Make I bring the list of what the U.S. government published. The number of Nigerian citizens have billions of dollars in foreign accounts. And now why is it that the Nigerian press is not publishing it? Okay, you'll be surprised that some people here see that as saints. Politicals, their names are there. Atiku name is there. So many of them names are there. In West Fargo, back of America, so many of them like Citibank. You go hear money, you go fear. They are all there, but these people will come out and tell you that they are fighting what? Corruption. So let anybody no be way they go deceive. This is not a conventional media house where we do pro-government. Or NPC or National Telecommunication Commission will shut you down. Will give you ban. Okay, nobody give us ban here because the social level we did.
All right, before I let you go, you wanted to say something yesterday, but due to the evident poor, you were not able to say it. The ban on America. I'm talking about the goods. 25 items.
Yes. You know that
which means Nigeria has something that America can get benefit from.
Yes. But
because I even saw it on paper today that they are crying out loud because of the ban on pork. Pork. Do you consume pork like that?
Nigerians.
This is a consumer.
Nigeria pork. Even when I met, but do you know that this what is it called? Pastry, what they call it? That they use rice to produce that is long. That says spaghetti. Yeah. You know, that thing is rice. They call it spaghetti. Yeah. We also import it. I think those 25 items. Does it have it's something Nigerian government can say, okay, no, this one. Yes, the people are using it to benefit it now in America. You understand? There's no how. The pork meat. China buy the largest pork in the world, the history, in terms of volume of sales, and they buy it from America. China know they eat cow meat, now pork, and they buy the largest. Actually, they all got this guy there, America. All the import that now from America because America grows pork. Me, I know they eat pork. I don't like. I don't like pork. That is the truth. You understand? So, but what I'm saying is that, bro. Anybody that is criticizing what Trump is doing, I told you how America became great today. How the white men became great today. They look at the necessity around them and they went into invention. If they don't see this issue of 14% tariff or whatever they call it, increase or whatever it is, as a necessity to go into invention, nah, that one is left for Trump. Trump go finish, another person go come. He go say they leave the ban. Aluta continua. We start from the beginning again.
All right, thank you so much. Seyi, we have wisdom in saying the problems are the Nigerian youth. Nigeria are so afraid. They are so afraid to rise up and fight for their rights. All right, we welcome Moki Great on the program this morning. Also Sunday, Mbaye Ombo African is also here, as well as wisdom indeed. Tanimola Joseph is also here. Francis Joseph also here. Kingari, okay, please, Onyeze, keep Trump off this talk. All right, thank you so much, King Henry. You're welcome to the program, Mr. Vincent.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mike. I want to say good morning to our global audience all around the world. Thank you. It's a very good morning here. The weather is very, very clement now, as we can see it, and we are ready to fire the salvo.
Wow. All right, Mr. Femi.
I say good morning to you, Mr. Michael, and good morning to all our global viewers all across the world. We say thank you for always being there for us. And as you can see, as my daddy said, that the weather is cool and calm today. He's smiling to us. Thank God for that.
Now, if President Tinubu is a detribalized Nigerian, why do the North still hold most of the federal appointments? Why? You saw the way Ali Ndume was shouting, making noise in the house concerning lopsided appointments in the administration of Bola Tinubu. Of course, that day, Sunday, has come out to clear the air that, don't listen to what Ali Ndume is saying. Out of 134 appointments made by President Bola Tinubu in his administration, 71 goes to the North.
You see, Mr. Mike, you see, successive governments have always skewed towards a particular tribe or the other, the way they made fit. Well, that is why the question of competence is a big something in Nigeria today. When you look at what is happening in Nigeria today, you see every segment of the nation is already crying. Somebody will say, every segment will say he or she is being marginalized, because in the way appointments are made into certain critical positions in this country, you will see that when you look at the way it is being composed, Ali Ndume, I don't think he's not living in the moon. It happened during the time of General Muhammad Buhari, when he had sway as the president of this great country. Most of the key appointments, let me underline it, sorry. Most of the key appointments under Buhari were being held by the northern politicians. The same thing, the only semblance I would say that we have of about where federal character commission or federal character dispensation has come to be, to have a kind of modicum respect, was under President Olusegun Obasanjo. Every other successive government that took after him, it was all lopsided. Though it is human for somebody to complain, because when you see that things are not being done the way it's supposed to be, why do we have all these institutions, the Federal Characters Commission and what have you? If they are not, doing their due diligence the way they ought to, then there is bound for some segment to raise an eyebrow. I want to believe that whatever Ndume might have had in saying that President Bola Tinubu is, in choosing those people that want to work in his government, that is lopsided, I think is his opinion. But the statistics shows that the greater number of appointments, as we currently have it, tilted towards the north advantage than the west or the south. But the key position as we have it is towards the west, and which is a reality.
All right, thank you so much to Mr. Femi. Has federal character been sidelined by the administration of President Bola Tinubu?
Actually, to some extent, like I said yesterday, the federal character has not been respected as we expect. But one thing I want to say that I'm still asking is that I think where constitution require federal character is ministerial appointment. Every other appointment, president can choose whomever that deem fit. You want to work with.
Okay, for people
You
from
cannot-
different regions,
From different
represent
from different regions.
their houses or their
Apart
regions.
from
there.
ministerial appointment. So every other thing like all this head of agency,
The parastatals and all of that.
parastatals, all this ambassadorial, whatever, Tinubu can appoint them. But
Based on
me,
competence, right?
it should be based on competence. Based on competence. No, now, do you see this Ndume is a shameless man? I'm very sorry to say. Yes. Where was he when Buhari was ruling for 8 years? Did he cry? If it was a northerner that is there and the whole appointment not go bandit, will he have correct the same man from the north? He wouldn't, because I don't hear him condemn Buhari administration. Anybody that can come out and condemn Buhari, condemn Tinubu administration because of lopsidedness, because of nepotism or something, and you say you want to be exonerating Buhari, then that person is a shameless person. Alin Dume is a shameless person. If you can keep quiet when Buhari was there, what now justify you to come out now? To come and talk, justify nepotism. But these people, they always like to retain power in their domain. And one of the things that is killing them, and the game that Tinubu is playing, is that Tinubu believe that anything that is not belong to Katsina, Kaduna, Sokoto, those called north, they don't see them as north. So anything from Kwara, anything middle belt, or that they call north central, you give them anything in that place, they are not north, they are not northerners. And Tinubu is concentrating on that their weakness, like Maradona continue to score mark in that place. When he wanted to appoint maybe Deputy Director General of DSS, he went to Kogi. NNPC, the new Director General, he went to Kwara, North Central. So maybe it's not central, not again. That's the question they're supposed to ask me. What are you talking about?
But why is he bearing Bayo?
They are not. Hey, Oreodekun, he's still a northerner. When you want to say that not,
Why is
not
he bearing Bayo, Ojulari?
Anybody?
Why
let
you
me,
laughing, Mr.
let me tell you, anybody that see Bukola Saraki, it is only name.
Abi
Bukola
Bukola
is a Fulani man. Even from
But he bears
from
Bukola now.
those are the things that they don't want. They just want to be their name to be. Kinika Kiari, Baba Gana, Baba Sukura, Baba Sulumu. That's all they always
They
want.
don't want to be Ojulari
They
Bayo.
don't want to wear anything with Julari. That's the problem they have with Tunde Idiagbon. These people, honestly speaking, that's why I say Alin Dume is a shameless person. Because if not a shameless person, he shouldn't have come out and be talking that Tinubu is being lopsided. What happened when Buhari was there? So, because we don't see what we expect from what this appointee that Tinubu is making, as not giving us chance to, talk very much. But I don't support nepotism. And like I said, that they say Tinubu is Yorubalizing his administration. This is not how to Yorubalizing. All the favor that Southeast enjoying when Jonathan was there, where is it today? Minister of Petroleum from that region, Minister of Finance from that region. What else? So many juicy appointments from that. But
from that
after
side.
the exit of Jonathan,
What
what happened? What are they left with? The same thing will happen to Yoruba if anybody is dancing because Tinubu is appointing Yoruba. And if the 8 years finish, what are you going to be eating? Those are the things that Tinubu is supposed to provide for us before he left. Make our road be motorable. Restructure the country in the way that it will, encourage good job, encourage entrepreneurship, encourage good governance. Not that somebody will sit down in the north and we expect, I'm going is matter of tax reform bill. That thing should receive a fast track. Local government autonomy is to receive fast track. All those are the things that we are waiting that Tinubu is supposed to do, not to boban.
Waiting for these achievements.
That's what I'm
Let
waiting for.
him achieve it.
Yes, I cannot be dancing because you appoint somebody Yoruba as a IGP Am I a criminal? What does it what concern
The
me?
IGP Showore is telling to go.
Yes,
You
no,
must stop.
yes, no.
I don't know what's happening between Showore and Egbetoku.
I don't know what is so important. I don't know what
Showore and Egbetoku.
of all challenge we have in Nigeria. Elongation of Egbetoku, I mean, interim is what is bothering Showore. And the last time I checked in constitution, does president have chance to increase the tenure? Constitution allow. He can increase.
Yeah.
He can increase the yes. Even they even make it 4 years. They can increase. Let me tell you, if the thing was, do you know that some people have been making suggestion that they should go and invite our old general to come and give us, I mean, some advice. Let me God forbid if there is war now, there is something they can grab you on the street and make you a soldier all of a sudden. That is the truth of the matter. So a desperate measure, I mean a desperate something need desperate measure. So what are we talking about? That is normal. Yeah, yes, it need desperate measure. So elongating Egbetoku.
It's not the issue for now.
It's not my issue for
yeah,
now.
you want to say something? You wanted to say something, right?
Concerning
What? I think you're trying to react to what is.
no.
Okay. Now let's leave that aside. Let's look at what Eedris Abdulkareem sang in his latest track. Why are you laughing, Mr. Femi?
It's funny.
Yeah,
So hilarious.
yeah. Honestly, he talked about the state of the nation, which he believes the president should address. He sent a message to the president's son, Seyitinubu, to deliver to his father. I know the father too will listen to it. Even if the president said he doesn't listen to social media, he doesn't watch anything that is going on social media again.
That's why Nigeria is supposed to have started to be
I
afraid.
think one of the major concerns of Nigerians, I think, was when Seyitinubu said the president, his father, is the best president in the history of the country. But to the Nigerians suffering, don't you think this is an insult?
Mike, I want to
This is an insult
I want to
to
ask you one
suffering
question.
Nigerians. Don't you think, sir?
I want to put you on a hot spot. Ever since you grew up to this stage, you started from your parents,
Okay.
and they provided everything for you without you sweating over it. Then, if somebody now say your mother or your parents, would you subscribe to that? Sadly, no. Now, Seyitinubu, I don't know, because to me, he can as well go to the moon to say that his father is the best, because he has never lacked anything. He doesn't even know where the shoe pinches. And coming to say his father is the best, something I know he is living outside the reality that most Nigerians are living in now, as we currently have it. And if Eedris Abdulkareem had sang that what he sang and released that album, say Nigeria is going through some kind of rough patches. This is not the first time. You know, he sang a song during the time of Obasanjo led government.
Even Buhari.
He said Nigeria jaga jaga, and Obasanjo sought for him. He said they should go and get that boy, and he ran away. Yeah, you understand? So it is a reality that is confronting all of us. Nigeria is in shred. We are in pains. Nigeria is going through a lot of things. It's even by his grace that we are all standing here, because as majority of people, okay, you can see productive people, some are even watching us as we are standing here. They ought to be in a company or a business setting where productive activity can be handled or enhanced. Now we are here now. That's to tell you that Nigeria is gradually drifting toward the abyss. This is a nation that is so blessed, both with human and natural resources, and we are now living like paupers, like slaves. Where did we go? Where did we get it wrong? Successive governments have always been coming, telling us all mumbo jumbo stories that they are going to give us an Eldorado, which they themselves they don't have, and we keep believing that it will transform. Instead of progressing, we are receding faster than the way we are progressing, and it's a shame of a nation. That is why when we say we are giant of Africa, some people will continue to laugh. Giant my house, giant my foot, because there's hardly anything Nigeria can boast of that we produce that is tangible, that we can say we can sustain over time. Look at agriculture that ought to be our mainstay. It made Nigeria struck oil we abandon those areas. And agriculture, we know. And why would we continue to say we are hungry when we have arable land that can be cultivated for productive use? Then you begin to wonder, where did we get it wrong? Everybody wants collar job. Then where are the industries? Now, as I speak now, for some days now in my area there, I have not charged my phone, my cell phone. I don't know whether there is an important information, somebody that wants to call me, or I want to have, because the electricity is not there. You are paying for what you are not getting a commensurate privilege. You see, you continue to wonder, are we living in a banana republic? What is the problem? Now, as of today, now we just learned again that they want to be selling crude for oil in naira.
For naira, yeah. Naira.
Before they jettison it, and Dangote being the largest refinery in Africa, if not the world, cannot even get a natural resource that is being gotten, that God endows us with easily. They continue to use bureaucratic processes to just whittle his capacity down. Are we supposed to be loving and be clapping for them? This is a country that it is supposed to be done in an orderly way. In fact, I say, where thou go Nigeria from here, because we are already in pace. We cannot continue like this. So people who come here and start telling you there's light everywhere. Look, data to recharge phone now is very, very, very expensive. You don't even know the amount you are paying for every recharge on your phone.
I'm sure your phone is even dead now.
It's dead now. So you begin to wonder. You begin to wonder. So it's a serious issue that is confronting every one of us.
It's a serious issue that is confronting every one of us. And I need to ask this question: if Tinubu is truly, I repeat, truly the greatest president, as claimed by his son, as said by his son, Seyi Tinubu, why is life getting harder for the masses? Why?
Honestly speaking, I don't want to be bothered myself about Seyitinubu. Seyitinubu it's just like Daddy has said, he was talking like a tata, and I thank Abdulkareem Eedris that sent him message. So thank God they are sending. I like that angle. Sending Seyi to Tinubu is a very good idea. I like it in that way. Who asked you to talk? If you want to join politics, come and join politics. Stop doing. I don't know when President's son has become a portfolio. Shetima said he has hijacked his own office. That is true. I don't know. Must you talk? I don't know who asking. Your father is the greatest president. We are seeing it. You can you yourself. Maybe you have heard from Eedris what is happening on the street. If you are not on the street, you have known now. You have known that your father. You are very correct if you say he's a terrible president like that. Copper, bro, Natasha. The way she described your father, that's how your daddy is.
All right, on to the next one, the comment section. What are the viewers saying? The global viewers in the comment section. Okay. Let's quickly move down to what Gladys Oyabo is saying this morning at the stand. She's here with us at Ogba News Stand. Gladys Oyabo, very interesting and impactful program. Wow, thank you so much. All right, on to the next one. Francis Joseph Tani is okay. He's giving response to Tanimola Joseph. Okay, fight. Oh, every manner is an integral part of life. Anikula Kokuti said, "All my people, no one die." Okay, Muki Great is saying Undume is a shameless person. Hello. Okay. On to the next one. A big technocrat from Shell. On to the next one. Nathaniel Abu, Minister of Petroleum, Desiani Allison Maduke is representing Rivers State. She is from Rivers State. Please. Okay, moving on to another one. I love this narrative. This man's narrative. That's Mr. Vincent's narrative. That's what Muki Great is saying. I need to thank Muki Great for that.
Mr. Muki Great, thank you for that.
All right, let's acknowledge the presence of Lady G at the stand this morning. She's at Urban News Stand with us. Lady G, good morning to you. You're welcome on the program. Okay. To the Oka was saying that Mrs. Desiani Alice Maduke is married to one Alice Maduke from River local government area of Enugu State. Okay, we have many comments are coming in. But before I proceed, let me quickly make this announcement that Muki Great has promised and is about fulfilling it. He has promised to gift everybody. Why you heard? Why up? Calm down. Okay, one bag of rice to each of us are the sent.
Thank you, Mr. Abdulkareem.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Abdulkareem.
God continue.
More grace to your elbow. More may you continue to swear to
That's
God.
for Easter celebration. One bag of rice.
It will never be your last one.
Everybody.
Thank you very much. May
Thank
God
you.
continue.
May your days be long.
Your days belong.
May this season of Easter, just as what you have done, the Lord will restore everything you have lost. And I pray the special grace of God, you are going higher.
Amen. Thank you, Mr. Muki Great. I
All
really
right,
appreciate it.
that's for Easter celebration. He told me this 2 days ago. I didn't say anything. I didn't announce it. But I just need to make that announcement. All right, we have the list of the esteemed reviewers on the platform, and which they'll be getting this gift. No rice for Kule. That's also one of our reviewers. One of our viewers is saying, it's a joke. I'm the one that said it. No. So, somebody is that's joke. You don't need to take everything so serious like that. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Vincent. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. What is the problem? What is the problem?
Now you be the president. Now your talk.
You met him here. Sorry.
I'm a senior protocol. I'm a protocol officer.
All right. Can you come? Can you come? All right. Who is the next person, please?
Well,
All right.
we have to be obedient, right? Good morning.
Good morning.
May good luck be with you people and also with you.
Okay, how would you describe the message sent to Seyitinubu and his father
Well, you know, there's
by
no,
Eedris Abdulkareem?
yeah, it, a man or a boy or a girl can never say that the food my mama cooked is no sweet. So, Seyitinubu must say so. But meanwhile, what I want to say about it, no matter how this is going, Nigeria is getting it very tough. But let's, if the Mr. President can listen, although I know that they have already get it wrong, have it been that they want to get it right? It is time of Olusegun Obasanjo, where they're supposed to reverse that law, that Nigeria law, put it into democracy. But they're still using that military law, and it is not working in Nigeria. So that is why I know where they get it wrong. There's no any president in Nigeria can get it right. But if Jagaba can get it right, he still have a chance. He still have a chance. Let him revise back and do the good things and make the citizen to be happy, not to make the citizen to be angry day by day. When the citizens are angry, God also will be angry with him, being Mr. President. So let Mr. President hear the voice of the people and release what they need.
All right, Mr. Kule, can the president leave the messenger and listen to the message?
It's so disappointing for us to be in this stage at this time. And I would say the problem we are having, 100 of Mr. President cannot solve it.
100 of Mr. President.
100 of Mr. President. You see, Nigeria, we are very difficult to confuse,
But
to
he said
convince.
he was prepared for the job.
No. He's prepared for the
Don't
job.
cry for me.
Yeah, I'm not crying for him.
That's
But
what he said.
the level,
Don't pity me.
the limitation, he can go, he will try his best. But if you want the Mr. President to turn Nigeria into Eldorado, I think you must be sleeping. You will sleep 24 hours in a day. You will sleep 74 hours in a day. You will sleep all the day without not seeing anything. Nigeria is not factor to be progressive. I can tell you wholeheartedly. Yes,
Nigeria is not factor.
it's not factor to be progressive.
And we have the All Progressives Congress.
Now, let me tell you. Let me calm down.
As a ruling party.
Let me calm down. Let me. Yes, it's not factor. Yeah, to be
Why did you say that?
Then you now go back to the foundation of this country. Allow me to learn. Go back to the foundation of this country. When you know the foundation of this country is the nation. And why am I saying this? When you say all of us will get into the bus, we are going to Kafancha today. Some of them will say, no. Me, I don't know anything about Kafancha. Take me down to Sokoto. Take me down to. Some will say, I'm going to Ibadan. It's my destination. So you can't just put ourselves into one vehicle and think things will work on the direct way. And in fact, the driver will be confused. The driver will be confused. And that's the confusion we are seeing today. No matter how they've said it and they've oversaid it, because I listened to the words of elder. The word of elder is the word of wisdom. But Anyoku has told us that this Nigeria is a large space that no saint, nobody can ever dream to fix it up as it is. So decentralize the country. Let everybody be on the on the home platform, and you will see how progressive will be. We will see all this insecurity will fade away, and it's part of what we're saying. It's still same Aliu Dome that is complaining today that Aliu Dome in the Alo chamber, he will raise his hand up and said some Boko Haram phoned him. How did he get the Boko Haram number? Is it the colonel, retired colonel, that always go to visit all these bandits in their cave? I want to remember his name. He's a colonel, retired colonel. He's always been the first to come and tell the government what all these bandits, all these Boko Haram needed. Gume. Can anybody try that thing from the south here? To be going to criminals, going to the den of the criminals, and you'll be boasting that these are what these people want. You see, the more you will look, the less you will see. You will not really understand the background of Nigeria. We never know how Nigeria was meant to be. We were forcefully matched together. And that's the craziness. That's the result we are seeing today.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Kule. Do you see Tinubu as a detribalized president?
Well, the way I'm looking at Mr. President, if I'm him, let him work the way it's supposed to work. Let it not work like the people that he's putting under his cabinet. That the one that is bringing bad image in his government. Let him bring the people who can work, who can give the citizens what they need. Not the people who cannot work. They'll be folding hand where they'll be thinking how to be folding money out of the country. Let the people who work, let it bring. Like, look, this is Nigeria. Why I find as when Nigeria gets it wrong, to allow the government, a president or a governor to say 8 years. That is what makes them to be failed. Have you been that they do it 4 years? 4 years tenure, the sense will come back. They will rule the nation very well than these 8 years. The 8 years make them, they cannot handle Nigeria very well. Highest 4 years. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ben Jack, Mr. Lucky, and Mr. Lagide. Good morning to you. You just have to make it brief.
Yes. Good morning. Mr. Mike, good morning. Good morning. I'm saying good morning to all our global viewers on Global Citizen. You are welcome to our Global Citizen. Good morning. I'm Mr. Lagide, the global analyst, and our anchorman, the global, Mr. Mike Adekule. You are all welcome. And then Moki Great. I'm sorry. I'm saying thank you very much for what you have given to us. Like I always tell you, you don't have any fear of the man we have an anchorman. His integrity is still intact. Whatever you will just give it to him. You always make it available to us. Just as he has done this morning. May you be blessed. Moki Great in Jesus' name.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Let me observe protocol and thank our brothers and our brother who is birthday is coming very soon, and Mr. Mike. Don't worry, we are preparing. Okay, this time around is Easter time. Eat. All this bitterness, I think sometimes we drop it. Talk is cheap. This time around, celebration this week, this month. Easter is a start where everybody come, do good thing, whatever you have, give it out. And that's what our brother Muki Great is doing. And I pray God should grant him long life. And you who are there watching us alone, spending your data alone, may God bless you, you live long. God bless you. And we too, that wake up every morning, standing here, I think may God bless us too. And our outcome, God will give you the power.
All right.
And the wisdom.
Thank you so much, Mr. Logide. According to Eedris Abdulkareem, the president has made so much empty promises, and which he has told his son, Seyitinubu, to tell his father that Nigerians are really suffering. Is the president likely to address this issue?
Mr. Mike, if you are the architect of your own problem, it will take the grace of God for that problem to be solved. Maybe somebody else that causes that problem on you, then you can always remove that person and solve the problem, and get the problem solved. But if you are the one that caused the problem by yourself, and you are still adamant not recognizing you have caused a problem for yourself, you are still throwing that line of mistakes you have made, and you never think that, oh, I'm wrong, and take a step off from where you are. It will take God's grace for that thing to be solved. Tinubu is the architect of his own problem, in the sense that what he caused on himself was, I would say, maybe out of unreasonable, or drunkenness, to have taken a decision that he never thoughtfully prepared for. And that's what brought him to the problem he has. So we should hold him responsible for.
All right, you're welcome back on the program.
Yes.
So sorry about the network glitch. That's the country for you. Nigeria, my country. Anything happens. Mr. Lucky, your own take on this. This musician called out the president, and he said he has failed to deliver on his promises. Of course, President Bola Tinubu made some promises to Nigerians. That was in the 2023 presidential election, which Nigerians are still expecting him to fulfill. He also called out the growing insecurity in the nation. Of course, we are all aware that there's crisis in Benue State, there's crisis in Plateau, there's Zamfara, Ondo State, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Uromi. Lucky State.
That's my state.
Insecurity everywhere. It seems the president has failed. And I don't know, but it seems. Also, economic instability.
Yes.
Eedris Abdulkareem touched all these sectors. But as a critic, what do you have to say about Eedris Abdulkareem's message to
Nigeria Jaga Jaga? That's a good song. And I've been saying it right from the one that Tinubu is not up and doing, and he's not doing well. You know me. People say I said him, but thank God the musicians are speaking out. Like Eedris, and not only Eedris, the others, even the Yoruba land, everybody is crying. I will tell you, like everybody is crying. Now you remove subsidy. What do? When after 1 year, you are going to 2 years, and the thing is not working. What do? You reverse back, sir. You reverse back. How you spend 8 years there or 4 years? Which legacy are you going to keep your family or Nigerians? Buhari ruled 8 years. At least Nigeria, we feed. Today is rest is somewhere. They are stopping to support them. Because if Tinubu is doing well, you don't need support in everywhere. Nigeria will support you. You need Nigeria, not Buhari. So for Eedris to come out and sing that song, I believe, don't forget, Seyi was going about sharing rice. He did not. But what happened? That song, every average of Northerner understand that song. That this are into deep hardship, poverty. And I heard somebody was saying, when Buhari was there, he was speaking his brothers and sisters, but they were doing well. That part is killing. But our brothers now in the south, you are putting your brothers, they are not doing well. I learned this morning, I saw one paper when the CPN governor is saying that that is CPN governor that we should Cardoso, that we should do business with Africa, our Africans. When you block border, block everybody there. Through Obasanjo, you can do business with Togo, Benin. What we have, we said to them. What they have, they said to us. You block everywhere during Buhari time. I was expecting Tinubu as a southern, somebody that know business, somebody as a Democrat. I don't know. Now you are behaving like a military. I don't understand me. So everybody, don't worry. More people will come out. Emir, Abbas, chiefs, everybody, including his government ministers, they are not happy. They can't go home. So for me, I've been saying it's not today, you know, sir, that the man is not working everywhere. Security, economy, what is he talking about? All you know is to increase taxes. Okay, changing Kayari, removing Kayari, put it somewhere. It's any different. What they are planning now, you see, it's not in charge. The people that is in charge now, you talk about Lagos boys, people like Baja, River boys, people like Wike, Calabar boys, people like Akpabio are the one dictating for Tinubu. Now it's in France. You see, Nigeria is the only country you see where president will travel, vice will travel, and leave the country. Killing everywhere. You think they are happy? Now all he's doing now, I'm going to do over INEC and bring my own person. Let me tell you, Jonathan did the same thing. At the end, did not turn back against him. If Tinubu have done well, we will tell Tinubu, remain there. You don't need to go anywhere. Enough, not highest to divide. And the way he's going, if he forces himself to be a president to 2027, Nigeria will divide.
Will 11 fall if Tinubu comes back as the president?
Mr. Mike, yeah. Heaven will not fall. Why am I saying that is this? The institutions of electioneering in Nigeria is in the pockets of every politician in Nigeria. And the instruments of coercion as well, the military, the security agencies that will enforce the order of the executive, they are also in their pockets. Now, who is that common Nigerian that will not go and risk his life against involving maybe in protest whatsoever against them? They will just kill you and your family will just mourn over you. I'm telling you. So you asked me that question about maybe on Monday. I told you two things I've decided to be doing in Nigeria. I said number one, I always express my opinion, my how I feel, express my mind. Other expression like the platform you have given to me now that I'm doing now. I said I will always do that. And I said the second thing is that I will always go and vote anytime there's election because I won't say that maybe they will read the election or they will not announce our results. Those two things I say I will always do. And I told you the third one I will never do. I will never go and protest against these people. These people. The life of Nigerians is nothing to them. They kill you, they waste your life for your family and for your own life, for yourself. So I will not go and protest, but I always come and express my opinion, how I think, what the best I think should be done. I will not abandon the country to them, and I always go and vote. Those two things I will do. Anybody thinking that Tinubu will not win election 27, just that's his own opinion. He has his own opinion. It's his own opinion. I'm not talking about God, but I'm telling you, our vote will not count. I know. I will still cast that vote, but every means of electoral system of Nigeria is in their pocket, and they will use it and announce their result, and everyone will not fall.
All right, us until all of us are serious for freedom. If not, you will keep shouting and be waiting for whom will share rice.
Everybody to share rice is welcome.
Okay.
Yes.
On to the next one. I think there is a exchange of words going on, exchange of comments, or what do I call it? Chat going on in the comment section. Also, Obinwa, Mike block that dash called Abdulkareem. Truth outright. Okay, which truth? Disappear from here. Oh. Okay, Abdulkareem, please let's be civil with what we comment here. Very, very important. Let us do away with derogatory statements. I've seen what you wrote here. Please, let us do away with derogatory statements. Also, Obinwa, thanks so much for that info. I really appreciate. All right, on to the next one. We have Robert Uche. Yeah, Robert Uche is saying that good morning, Mr. Michael Adekula and all the reviewers. People should continue praying for me. Yeah,
Okay.
he was involved in an accident.
Sorry. Oh, may
Is
the
it
Lord.
this week? Earlier this week.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
may the Lord.
He's one of our great supporter
Yes.
Oh, yes.
on the platform.
Oh,
Yeah.
You are in.
Mr. Robert. Robert, what?
You are
Robert Uche. Robert.
To say God will quicken your quick recovery in Jesus' name.
Amen.
You are healed forevermore. You are blessed and you're recovering. God will continue to make your recovery in a quick time in Jesus' name.
Amen.
God will bless you
Amen.
and God will recover you.
Amen.
All right, thank you so much, all the viewers on the platform. We appreciate your concern. We appreciate your support. I will soon be leaving the program. We'll be handing the program, but we need to appreciate everyone once more. The network has been uh, kind of frustrating, very, very frustrating. But there's nothing we can do than to just continue with the program. All right, Mr. Olagide, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow. As Mr. Lucky, I appreciate you as well. We'll see tomorrow. All right. Okay. Oluwawan,
Good
quickly,
morning.
your
Good
own
morning. Good
take
morning. Good morning.
on President Bola Tinubu and
see.
the message sent to him by Eedris Abdulkareem.
You see, Eedris
Briefly.
Abdulkareem. See, yesterday, Eedris Abdulkareem was a supporter of Tinubu, including me. We thought he was a leader that would bring the reality to Nigeria. But at the end of the day, see what is happening now. See, we are just waiting for 2027. Nigeria will decide. He's going to pack his bag and go because Emilio come. If somebody say it's my turn, you come and you do the needful. But you come now, there is nothing like needful. There is nothing positive in his government. See, Nigeria is open eye now. They have seen that. See, when Idris sang Nigeria Jaga Jaga under Obasanjo, Nigeria was not even Jaga Jaga like this. But see what Nigeria is going through now. It's more than Jaga Jaga. So we pray and God will let us see 2027. And 2027, Nigeria will decide. And I believe nobody will queue for APC back anymore. It came and destroyed the situation finally. Every day, clean, clean, clean. What's the meaning of a president? He gives a directive, order tafalakpa. Let order be done. But now there is no order that is done. Every day, can you imagine Nigeria is now a killing field? A reverend father said it last month, saying Nigeria is now blood home. And they say he was talking rubbish, but see what is happening now. Yesterday, Plateau 50 something. Day before yesterday, Benue. Are we animal? See, the president, I think, he doesn't have the idea to rule Nigeria.
He doesn't have the idea to go Nigeria. Your take on this before we go?
Well, first and foremost, the president have an idea on how to rule the country. Why are we not holding responsibility? When he was campaigning, he never gave us
His
manifesto, and he never said he's going to do this, he's going to do that. What he's doing is just doing try and error. And the song this Abdul Karim sang, he actually has spoken the mind of Nigerian people, because the president has come, this government has come to kill, to destroy, and enslave people. And I want to say that he has not done any good thing. Everything he has done is affecting everybody. Seyi Makinde is not an appointee of the government.
Seyitinubu.
So Seyitinubu is not an appointee of this government. And he's doing more. So because of what? Is he a family dynasty or what? And it's a slap on Nigeria. Where is the constitution where the president's son will be going around? It's not a Nigerian constitution. And I want to say that the father has failed, because we are the one that will decide. That's why that we don't do election, we do selection. But this time, both the selection and the election, they will work against them. So that's my humble take, sir.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate your contribution on the program. Okay, we need to go this morning. For doing that, let me quickly acknowledge Pius Oyekaba for joining us this morning. Favor God's child. Good morning. Good morning, my people. And good morning to you too. From Global Citizen, we say good morning to you and we appreciate your presence this morning. Godwin, thank you so much. Oluwawan, my guy, Godwin is greeting you.
God will bless you. God will bless you.
All right, we appreciate. Okay, on to the next one. Taiwo Odunlade also joined us today on the program. We say thank you. Abdul Ganil, we appreciate your comment. We appreciate your presence on the comment section. Also, Ozo Obinwa, we appreciate you too. Thank you so much, Ozo Obinwa. We appreciate you. Robert Uche, Robert, a great man on the platform. We say thank you to you for joining us despite what you're facing currently, and we pray for speedy recovery. Yeah, speedy recovery. He's a very nice man. Robert Uche, very good friend of mine. One of my mate, elderly one. All right, okay, great, the great one. Thank you so much for joining us this morning to the Okafor. Before we commence the program, I sent a message to me that what's happening, Michael? Why are you not on air? And I told him in 2 minutes I will be on air, and we did that. Thank you so much for your concern, Tunde Okafor. We appreciate you. On to the next one. Amo has also joined us today. We say thank you, Augustine. Thank you so much, and he's telling Mr. Kunle that God bless him for the fact he read out this morning. Augustine, Efe Money. Thank you so much. Damian Osas is not here today, but I'm greeting you, Damian Osas. Jonathan at TVA, that's one of the reviewers who was always commenting, both. Yeah, that was after the live broadcast. He was always commenting when we started. That was about 2 months. We started the program 3 months. When this channel was very young, always commenting there. I appreciate you, Jonathan at TV. Also, Gladys Oyabo, a constant viewer on the program. Constant viewer on the program. We say thank you. MJ also joined us this morning. Francis Joseph, we appreciate you. Nathan Alabu, a constant regular commenter on the platform. We say thank you. Lady G, beautiful Lady G, we say thank you so much for joining us this morning. Ijeli Kennedy, Manchester, thank you so much. Ijeli Kennedy, watching us from Manchester. Kenneth Golo also join us. Abre must go. Good morning. He's watching us from Washington, DC. We appreciate your comments as well. All right, King Gary, the Palace of the Palace, also joined us this morning. We say thank you to you, the Palace of the Palace. Tani Mola, who knows tomorrow? Joseph Tani Mola also joined us. A very powerful name indeed, honestly. Thank you so much for joining us. Also, T, we appreciate you. To the rest of the viewers, we say thank you. We will be here tomorrow as usual. Another edition of Citizen TG. Okay, I should always call it Global Citizen. Thank you. Okay, you met Buki Astrop. Thank you so much for joining us. I can see you on the screen. Yeah, thank you so much. He said you always call it Global Citizen. Why did you say Global Citizen?
Because it's already in the global environment. It's a global city stand.
And through Global City Stand, you met one of your old friends. Lawi. Nickname.
I greet him. If he has not, maybe
It was here yesterday.
Okay.
I'm sure he's still gonna watch the program.
No problem.
I probably might be watching the program.
No problem. I greet you all.
All right, somebody's watching us from Australia, and I say thank you so much. And who is the person? Godwin Mwazema, Sydney, Australia. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you, Godwin. God bless you. Victor Oruma, thank you so much for joining us. Okay, enough of talking. The youth should wake up and take action and claim back their country before the elites turn every one of you to Almajiri. We appreciate all of you. Please share and like. Very, very important you do that for us. Always share and like. And after this live broadcast, you are free to comment in the comment section. All right, we'll be here tomorrow as usual for another interesting program. Michael Adekole signing out and telling you to stay safe. Goodbye, everyone. Bless you.